I had a similar experience when I was younger. I kind of felt like a little bit shameful and certain things as well. But the one thing that I don't want to...
I know.
It's throwing me off. It's throwing me off.
Sorry, go.
Okay, so the one thing is that, like, it affected you in a way that it delayed your orgasm, right? Or you took you longer to come?
Yeah, like I would get aroused, but I would just stay hard forever, and then the girl would be, I know, we probably have, right?
No, it's not,
and then the girl would be like, okay, like, what the heck? Like, I'd have girls that would feel like it was their fault that I didn't come, right? And I'd be like, no, like, since, like, I fucking enjoyed myself. I loved it. Like, don't get me wrong, I just, sorry, like, but it always still was there at the back, like,
sure.
I can't do it for you. And I'm like, no, it's not that. You don't get it.
Yeah.
I just have to be really comfortable with the person because I have this anxiety from all this shit that wasn't taught to me.
See, I think it goes both ways. I think that when you're trying to have sex and you feel any kind of anxiety, can either have the effect that it did on you, or you have delayed ejaculation, or it can have the other effect where you have early ejaculation, and that was me for a long time too. So I mean, fucking sucks to say it, but I mean everybody goes through that phase of being really excited and like, oh. Like we had the conversation the other day about like, holy shit, you know, I'm inside someone's body, you know, you got to kind of be like, whoa, wait a minute, I've done this before. But I'm going to tell you a little story because I feel like it's important. So when I first started getting serious into this course of sex code, wow, 300 viewers on BitChat, thank you guys, appreciate doing it. So I went through a bit of a tear in Los Angeles. It was sort of one of the times I was in LA. It was the last time I was there, actually. And I went through, I think there was three or four women in a week. And after that, I kind of started feeling something for one of the women, and I still talk to her to this time. But the more that I got involved in continuing sex coaching and the education, the more I was reading and becoming more knowledgeable, the less I felt the need to just sleep with random people or just have sex for the sake of having sex. So that, for me, a light bulb went off, and I thought, you know, the more that you talk about sex and the more that you educate yourself on sex, and the more that you have something to offer, you're no longer that guy getting lucky anymore. You are someone that's that can pick and choose who he wants to have that special time with, or not. It doesn't matter. You can just continue to sleep with people, whatever you want to do. No judgment either way. But like I went. I think over a year. It was the same thing. It went hand in hand. Surprisingly, it went hand in hand with my sobriety. It's like, hey, I'm not going to bars. I'm not drinking. I'm not having sex. But
it's interesting though. I kind of had an experience along the lines of what you're talking about. Just that, like, I don't know how many years ago it was, but
you gotta speak up a little bit.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. We'll not into that.
I know, right?
No, it's all confusing. You're the tech guy speaking into a fucking mic that's unplugged.
I swear a word. No, I mean, I kind of had like the same thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I had when I was in early university, I had that education. At that point, you know, I understood, you know, how to do things.
Sure.
Right? Maybe I didn't have the whole sex coach thing, right? I didn't have
I didn't have that fucking... Right. I wish I did that.
But so it was, I feel like it was a very one-sided thing.
Yeah.
And then I slept with a girl when I was in second or third year, and she tore my back to shreds. Like, I was bleeding.
Really?
Right?
With nails?
Yeah. And it wasn't bad. Like, it was okay. It was a little excessive.
Yeah? Did you enjoy it until they started to dig in?
Honestly, I'm a bit of a sicko. I probably still enjoyed it.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you're sick.
No, I know.
You're just a sadist.
I'm just joking.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm just joking. So that happened, and it was more of a, like, she was very aggressive sexually, which I hadn't had before. So that kind of threw me for a loop, because I was like, whoa, like, what the hell's going on here? Like, I almost felt like I got raped, because I'm like, what? Like, you know, you were more aggressive than I was, but I've usually had girls who just kind of like lay there and moan.
So this was new to you.
So it was new to me, right? So I think it was kind of a point in my life where I was like, oh, okay, so it's a two-sided thing.
Sure.
Right? Yeah. It goes both ways.
Yeah.
So, which made things infinitely more exciting.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah. But, it's
a cool discovery.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, we've probably taken up, what time is it? I don't want to go too far over here. Oh, I guess, what did we start at, 11? So we've been talking for an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate everyone that's tuned in. We have 315 viewers on BidChat.
Thanks, guys.
With 147 likes. We appreciate all your support on here. Facebook Live, you guys kind of need to fucking pick it up a little bit. Eh?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's okay. We hope you guys got something from this. I want to dedicate this, and just so that you guys know, earlier we talked about how I lost my best buddy to suicide. He would love what we're doing. He was a real sexual guy. He had some sexual issues himself, but his was priapism, which if you don't know what priapism is, he had to go to the hospital.
Oh, no.
Well, sometimes he would get, and without Viagra, without anything, sometimes his dick would get hard, and it would stay hard. So you'd have to go to the hospital, and he talked about how he had to get needles in his dick. And so he had some great stories. So, Dan, buddy, I hope you like what we're doing. I know you love to be a part of this, and I miss you like crazy, pal. So, hopefully, show us a sign if you're, just kidding.
The lights.
The lights.
It's actually been flickering.
The light's been flickering. There you go. So we have an awkward.
Maybe it'll just go into your mind and shoot you some, memories and.
Absolutely, but
stories that you can tell us about him. So
we dedicate this show, the very first episode. We're going to do lots more, and we really appreciate you guys tuning in. We hope you got something informative out of it. You've met myself. My name's Shawn Evans. You've met Little Miss Chris, who is going to be a regular co-host. You've met Vinny Chase, who will also be a regular co-host. Go ahead and follow us on social media. We are the Sex and Suicide Podcast. You can like our Facebook page. You can like our YouTube channel, which is where eventually we will have the videos of our introduction and our we put a lot of work into this. It's just not coming together today, which is fine, no problem. So YouTube channel, Sex and Suicide Podcast, Instagram, we just started our social media, so do us a favor, Twitter. Give us a follow, send us an email, sexandsuicidepodcast@gmail.com. We love to hear from you guys, and I'm not giving enough attention to Facebook because there's 323 people over here.
And Twitter, too.
And 3 of you.
Yeah, Twitter, too. We're on all social media. We're just trying to get our shit together here.
Yeah, and the thing is since we're in the early stages, we'll respond to stuff.
Yeah,
you send us a tweet, you send us an email.
We're not going to annoy you unless you're a fucking dick. Yeah. And if that case, then, you're like, come to London and we'll talk. No, just kidding. But we don't care, man. We just want to keep it sexually positive and mental health positive, and we want you guys to feel comfortable regardless of your age. If you can't find someone to talk to, whether it's mental health or sexual, and both can be a trigger for the other. I mean, sometimes you can be depressed. If your dick isn't working, that's fucking depressing. So feel free to reach out to us and we can try to coach you through it. Or if you're just feeling low, and we've all felt it. I mean, we were talking about Little Miss Chris and how she's had thoughts of suicide before. Vinny Chase, have you ever had thoughts of suicide? We didn't get that far, do you?
It's right after dealing with the tech equipment.
Oh, yeah. Vinny Chase almost killed himself tonight.
No. I mean, it's crossed my mind, but not in the sense where I'm thinking about doing it. Just the notion, oh yeah. No, I could do that, but obviously I'm not. So it's crossed my mind. But...
And I don't want people that are considering suicide to get scared because. No. Actually, no, I do want to encourage you to get scared in a sense because...
And tune in.
Yeah, this is the thing, is that when you're thinking about suicide, they're just thoughts. But if you start to seek comfort in those thoughts, that's when they become a problem. When the thought of not being here anymore makes you feel uncomfortable, then it's time to really reach out to someone. If it does scare you, then you're just like everyone else. Everyone else from time to time gets shit on. Or I know when I was fucking up and I was drinking a lot and I was doing lots of drugs and... that's how I coped with my social anxiety, especially after being on a big show like The Bachelorette. I didn't know how to act. I didn't know who to go to. You're kind of left alone. And after that whole fiasco, I was drinking lots, I was partying lots, and I just felt like I was a complete piece of shit. And the thought came to me of man, maybe this world will be better without me. And that scared the shit out of me. I lost a best buddy out of that whole process, and I got my shit together. What can I say? So if I can change, you can too. And if you're dealing with the mental health stuff, again, we've had some good input here. So give it time, and for those of you that really need it, then we're just really glad it's here. So that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching. 333 viewers, 158 likes. We really appreciate you guys, and tune in for some more uncensored sex stories, some uncensored mental health stuff, And we will be back again on Wednesday. So see you guys then. Okay, thank you. Okay, you want to say bye? Say bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Take care, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Good job, guys. We're going to end the Facebook Live. I don't know if you can hear, but... Do you have Facebook?